Hello everyone, welcome to Elliottwave.com YouTube channel. Today is February the 20th and the chart of the day for today is the Nasdaq 100 60 minutes time frame here. Now we can see we ended with one minute degree over here and now looking for a zigzag pullback ABC, and this is the area where the C could be complete, which is C equal to the A in the 100% extension area between 100% and 161.8%. So that area is 17,099 and 17,454. Now from here there is a possibility that we can extend to new high again, because remember the Nasdaq continues to be making new high here, right? This is the daily time frame. I just zoom out and I will also discuss the alternate, guys, so you guys are all well informed about all the alternate views and possibilities, right? And not just looking at the 1 hour and just relying on the 1 hour time frame. All right, so again, from this area we got technically you have three options, right? One option, which is the primary view, is going to go to new high from here. Second option is we're gonna just bounce in three waves, but it failed to make a new high above here and go down again in a WXY. And finally, the third option, again, just because there are three options doesn't mean we are showing you only we are only showing you the primary view, but let me tell you about some of the other options and what I think. Okay, now the third option is that this is actually a 1-2 because it's a 5 wave, and then you have a wave 3 which can go to 1.618. So in that case, if anybody decides to buy here and this third option plays out, you will probably get stopped out if you put your stop loss at 17,097 here, because then this becomes 1, 2, 3, right? So let me give you the daily idea so that you will have a better idea what you are looking at. So the Nasdaq continues to make a high, right? So obviously it is bullish, it makes new all-time high. There's no reason for anybody to try to pick the top, all right? To try to pick the top. Now if I zoom out all the way as much as possible, now I can see this is the biggest swing on the daily time frame. So that means this is my 1 and 2. Okay, from the all-time low, that's my 1 and 2. Now if I simply project extension 100%, you can see we have a long way to go. Okay, I'm talking about long term here, no longer 1 hour time frame, right? So the right side is bullish, so it's bullish against this low. This is the most important low that we should be dealing with. Now so let's just put some labeling. Let's say, because this is a very long term time frame, let's call this 1 and 2 in let's say in the cycle degree, right, which is one of the highest degree cycle in Elliott with cycle degree. Okay, so let me put it in a bigger font. All right, so let's say this is 1 and 2 cycle degree. Okay, now we are starting a major cycle degree with 3. Now up from this 2, which is the bullish level, right? This is your 2022 low here. Up from this with 2, I can see this is the biggest pullback, and it doesn't look like there is a divergence at the peak. Now I can downgrade to the 4 hour to make sure. Okay, you can see this RSI momentum is above this RSI, so there is no divergence there. So what I'm trying to see here is whether I can count a 5 waves up from here, but because there is no divergence between the last high and this one looks to me like the connector, so that to me is a 1 and 2 here from the lows, right? So you got a 1 and 2. So then you can say, okay, if I project 100% extension from here with this 1 and 2, I have an upside target 100%, which is not yet reached 19,846, therefore it still remains bullish. So now I can say that we are most likely for sure bullish against this, but we are also bullish against this because it's not a 5 ways up from here, and that looks to me then is another 1 2, but of course in a lesser degree, right? In a lesser degree. So you can pick whatever degree you want. So let's just hypothetically just pick some degree. Let's say it's a primary degree here. Alright, so then now we come to the 1 hour, right? Which is a lot of people only look at the 1 hour, but does neglect all the other broader implication, right? Now if you take a look at the rally, now I'm focusing on this rally then, okay? What are the possibilities here, right? Now if I try to come up with alternates that we need to be aware of, this is this, that this cycle, it could indeed finish this rally. So if let's say if I label this 1, let's see if I can do that. First of all, I don't know if I can do that because it may violate Elliott Wave if I do that, because if I do this, I'm wondering whether my wave 3 will be in the shortest wave. If it is, then I couldn't even label it this way, but I can see this is 1 2 3 4 5, so we could be actually ending 5 like this. And then if that's the case, the pullback is not just what the 1 hour showing here, this type of short-term pullback. The pullback possible to correct this entire rally, so it becomes like a 5 ways down, which is ending the A, and this is the B, and this is C before higher. So that will be something that you have to be careful about and aware, right? Now, like I said, there are 3 options. There is no there's no question what the right side is, which is bullish, right? But there are 3 options, 2 of which should be bouncing from this area. One option bouncing to new high, one option bouncing 3 ways and go down again. Only the third option is when it will be doing a bigger pullback. Then you go to this idea, we might be ending this cycle, and then in the 1 hour, this 1 2 can become 5 ways down, ending only in the A, and you have a B, and you have a C. So this 5 waves here is ending, let's say, with 1 in the lesser degree, in the intermediate degree, let's say, right? Something like that. So it could be doing this is the only one that you should be aware of, and you should understand the risk and accept it as part of trading, right? As part of trading, we always win and lose, it's common. So this is it. If we do a bigger pullback, then if anybody is buying with stop here, you're gonna get stopped out. But that's part of life, part of trading. This is the most aggressive view. We are always going to be calling the most aggressive view in the direction of the right side on the trend, right? We will not try to pick the top, and this, but by the way, this can happen also. I'm not saying we will be doing a bigger pullback, but this bigger pullback should be an alternate that we should be aware of, right? And so the clearest thing, therefore, it is bullish, that's clear. And the most clearest thing to me is bullish against this, and most likely bullish against this as well. So this will be the level that I really care about for the bullish view, right? This is the most important level for the bullish view to hold, right? Now the shorter cycle, it can be either this, or it can be like 1 2 here, and then 1 2 here, and that's actually the current count here. It is a 1 2 1 2 from here. So that means the pullback is only a short-term pullback, and then it can go higher again. But like I explained, we could potentially do a bigger pullback before we extend higher again, right? So that's something that you should be aware of. All right, guys. So so that's the idea today. Hopefully it is clear. And again, nothing changing. We're still liking the long side from here. But if it goes to 17,097, we can become a 5 ways down from the peak, and then you go to the higher time frame and you start adjusting to see and expecting a bigger pullback. Doesn't change the idea it is bullish, but we are doing a larger degree pullback if that's the case before we continue to go higher again. All right, guys, so that's the idea. And as always, if you want to get more updates on the indices, ETF, stocks, Forex, commodities, feel free to check our service. We have 14 days trial, and the link is in the description of the video. So see you all again next time, and have a nice day, everyone.